General, I can't bear 1 week view. The Sunday na Premier League, I start here, Nessa. Nature say, fancy roughly Sunday by week na Premier League in start. Enti transfer na ni mugusu dika and some friendlies so. On the lighter side, and Arsenal lose to Villarreal. Now once again, Jokeres featured and he went blank. Like when to me and Twatana a game nimu. A man for Asha say can semu bisan sem say Jokeres ebiko ye ni die. Unfortunately for him, around 76 minutes, a penalty by Natchez were free. And into Captain Odegaard and a ball penalty in the share. Some 2 games in friendly games he has not scored. Ateta say there's no cause for alarm. And Bebre Suso Uti fans in the social media among Fofuze and Rihanna Akoyeka. But I think it's early days yet. Ushe guy na ankasa Otie Tuyawo ni team no. The focus in the BBA, probably they are all part of the reasons he hasn't settled with Arsenal into Munyabutre. Jokeres will come and come good. Too early.
Yeah, early this year.
Franko suspect say be failure. Yeah. And the only problem is a twasu miensa and naya na face onye mentally stronger.
Yeah.
No ankasa no. Obeshasi adwendwen say ekotia faso the moment you lose the psychological battle, it affects you so much. Until let's hope say goals start come good. General no pay Manchester United for us ako PM or Germany mem Leipzig. Now tiem komo na omo hwe anim ze enne omo betuma wie Benjamin Sesko enkomodie no na chese deal no omo wie bibia obi anim ze na 2-horse race between Newcastle United and Manchester United. Newcastle last offer omo de koeneso Essen United the omo de koye, but the boy says he wants Manchester United and not any other club. To United for nano na mi bisandi wa say nkrofo nsem no omo keka say United for omo do manu ne kotu mu keke omo nye serious. I was asking him say eno obemma kwabrania full plane every English abrochima makodru Germany akotrase akosi nkonye bra wonye serious. Transfer market no is so dicey and so tricky. Inti say or you're careful and some you misinterpret some of them. And there is a Nema Kukoya, maybe by the close of today or tomorrow, Benjamin Sesko will be a Manchester United player. Now, still at Man United, Omar Kubisa, Brighton and Hove Albion, and Rana Maker say after the Benjamin Sesko deal, the next thing will be Abrantia Usinakai, Edema Brighton, Carlos Beleba, the Cameroonian international, Numa Hesum Binyana. But General, me assure say, Upesa call Brighton Akofa player, Bisa Chelsea for a so show Sapomun so ye, because Omunim Dinumbe Digana Manefi. Don't forget, Sir Moise Caicedo. More than £4 million sterling. They sold him to Chelsea at 115 million pounds sterling. As you speak, offer Carlos Baleba our 3 years contract remaining. The additional option say me amano another 1 year extension. So they still have the bargaining chip firmly in their hands. It is up to United. The issue is that, so, assuming, say, United to me, Benjamin Sesko deal now, what it means, say, United in 3 major signings, they spent about 200 million pounds sterling from Matthias Cunha and then Abrantia, a friend of Benjamin Sesko and Mbuemo. General, it's going to be financially difficult for Man United to finance this deal, unless those boys now on Ombenya means ejo omokwayamo mako. Nenu nenra Abrante be a friend of Iron or English abridge my Manchester United fan kesiye. Also akwako be an appeal for fan site. Our person will raise sika edeboa no mudikoto Abrante and Idini Carlos Baleba. No send a target here 120 million pounds sterling. Or here ni say Manchester United fans be donated or say well went to graduate to your £20 just to make sure they ombe raises sufficient funds. And no checking so far £0 and when bia sika ba kokra enkumu. It's quite unfortunate over there, but that is how at that level omo hwe anim so mbetima raise fans no mo de akoboa. General Abrantia and Dini Bradley Bakola. And Kerba, okay, Mami Darwin Nunes. Darwin Nunes, he said, Wababe Al Hilal player. Liverpool aton Darwin Nunes, Edinama Tima friend Al Hilal, for some 46.3 million pounds sterling. What they tune say near Obeka say Liverpool financially Omaboka kakra or Darwin Nunes because they spent some 64 million pounds sterling and Omodekoton within those 2 seasons or ball some 143 matches scoring 40 league goals at the moment. But if you are talking about all competitions, 260 with 104 goals and Darwin Nunes Liverpool atono edramana asechene say tono matono for some 46 million pounds no asama Liverpool omo coffers ni mo ayede. It means that omo immediate target I friend Alexander Isak I in Newcastle for GDS Branty no onye part of the team don't train alone. He can't train with them whilst they sort out his transfer. Don't forget Liverpool the 110 million pounds sterling I'm a Newcastle for Abusikana Tuogu. They still saying that they want 150 million pounds sterling. Will Liverpool agree, be ready to pay? Because they need 46 million pounds sterling. Probably yes, in terms of financing it, they can do it. But the name said it didn't come out. Say, "Omudo money be Paris Saint-Germain." No matter kofa Abranti friend Bradley Bakola. Almost say ono na omudi neba be replace Diego Jota. Unya ne be because you know PSG is open. So mbeja no kwan mama Bakola ako. But what PSG is looking at and say, "Sampa ombeja Bradley Bakola kwan there." Then they will go to Real Madrid. No matter kofa Abranti friend Rodrigo. The goals ababeshe na 9. Interestingly, Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur, the 2 London clubs, you know, elsewhere break so mbeko Real Madrid akofa Rodrigo edino aba. But they want yes from Rodrigo before they will approach Real Madrid. You know, in the transfer market, you know, clubs don't just get upset or why not the bid neko. I just say the kind of player ne kasa na unya ne word ansan wako. I had to say okoye oba ho ade anase opese okoware oba. Eye den a say odi kan ne oba ne kasa na ogi tum so apene so oba ware ansan wa fansan ni sika e de akwabusu ofo akoye no ade. That is a stage where Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur CCA in their pursuit of Rodrigo. Rodrigo nkan yes in Arsenal. Onkan yes entry Tottenham Hotspur. Arsenal is still talking to him. Emma Renfi said Real Madrid among intentions are clear. Say Rodrigo is surplus to requirement. He has some just 96 minutes in the entire Club World Cup at Real Madrid Ebebo, you know. And Xabi Alonso actually he's not a key member of his squad and he wants him to go. Real Madrid rating around 70 million pounds sterling. And I'm sure Rodrigo profile in the pedigree. Now the Toto Hugo Etikitemo, Florent Vitz mo, and Benjamin Sesko, Jokares mo. I think that 70 million pounds sterling is a good bargain for any team. Obenya Abranti or a friend Rodrigo at that amount. Now no idea a free Rodrigo as you at the eba. General Liverpool, say Sikano de ebi wo nti omunye omadwen so mu di agro. Ukope Bakola no mo sa kofa Abrantia or de Alexander Isak asa bekand already attack him. Then you agree with Awal say I think it no omo prepare omo no mkoto.
Yeah.
As the rush in buying him because clearly looking at the signings they are doing it really shows say no mun so many these signings are Kebia Oman Rashid Bibri. Let me go finally on predictions that started Erba. Say Sunday week and I've been started Premier League now. The transfer window is still on. Then there are 2 great footballers and other legends. Nititu Premier League Hall of Famer and of course Premier League's all-time top scorer Alan Shearer. And ordain the predictions near the buy. Joe Cole answered the near buy. Then Owen Hargreaves at the near buy. Joe Cole say or share signings. No hit teams now who are near there or GDC team no best league, you know, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Or placing Man City second, Chelsea third, Arsenal fourth. na Joko GDA say Manchester United will move free 15th abet toso 9th. Owen Hargreaves, former Man United player, also see Liverpool beji. Arsenal 2nd, Man City 3rd, Chelsea 4th. It looks like most of them agree say top 4 Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea. In fact, Owen Hargreaves places Man United at 7th position. Alan Shearer at the Man United Ababe to 6. Alan Shearer GDA say United will return to Europe through the Europa League by placing 6th. But the match dream says still Omoma transfer window number and because teams no be absolutely no doubt. So any prediction now, the strongest team in the Premier League now will be Liverpool. Near Chelsea acquire the Club World Cup no. Moral bia was so team no so SI strong. Chelsea midfield no, for me say is about one of the solid midfield. Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, and then Cole Palmer. Almost 3 midfield no, because in Caicedo they have solidity in front of the centre backs. In Enzo Fernandez you have somebody who will transit the ball from defense to attack, and Cole Palmer you have a creator and a scorer as a number 10. So with João Pedro and Liam Delap leading the attack, clearly you see an improved Chelsea side competing very well. Honestly, team I'm not too sure about among the 4 teams from Man City. I'm still not convinced whether City is going to improve from the Muya in the last season and this season. I've not seen much in terms of City, and I'm not too sure if City will so much improve. So for me, the 2 main contenders as it stands now, it still remains Arsenal and Liverpool, with Liverpool as favorite general.
Okay. Our
look.
Okay. Mamintiwe. Greetings to you all. The world should remain calm. Just 1 loss for Chelsea at the start of the season. All these noise and hula baloo will end. Santana, Accra, Choco, on the way, Abre. Yanka Hincho.
We are seeing Teddy. Yamaya Dom, not Chelsea 1 match, or Mulusua. Chelsea for no back, because they might be as
your mouth no be gone. Okay. Intina and so on. Your time for no
Awa. Say you for me, with regards to said your dog Eka on Man City, no. Say you, I still believe say they have what it takes to compete this season. Yes, me Jidi say last season Afibi saying why kind of, because at a point in time from October to January last season, say you, na Man City winning only 1 match at a point in time, and house not the defeat so from one defeat to the other. But quickly, when the league was about to end, how they quickly rose. Ebedu baby cry na kamobeti me Arsenal every the top 2 no. Kanye se bia na matches na ya benya na nka ye ba wie liga ne sa. And ye wie season now why your mo transfers in term at least bringing on Tijani Rendes, and of course bringing on Ryan Cherki and Ryan Aït-Nouri from Wolverhampton Wanderers. The only position I can right back pair. Because Kyle Walker up till now omunyanya obi a obebo right back no year momo. At a point in time near here ni say Pep Guardiola was looking forward to seeing whether so betimi enya the Nigerian international will see a kind Edema Nottingham Forest Mika Ula Aina. But unfortunately up till now Onyanko, I don't know the reason why Pep has been so quiet on the right back position. Interestingly, Manuel Akanji timibo, but one thing say Akanji a centre back. He can give you both the right and the left back, but Sergio on that solidity and what you need at those positions, that is why I think Pep Guardiola will need to improve by going for a proper right back. Aubabe Soroto that position. Yes, we all saw how Marmoush started in the last season. Sergio, I still fancy Manchester City being the team to give Liverpool a good chase for their money. Not Arsenal. But Sergio, Brighton, I had opportunity of chancing one of Omo websites Biana how they do their transfers. Sergio, Omo a consultant be a friend Tony Bloom. and said you our company by friend Star Lizard, a statistics company. Na Tony Bloom na nkasa said you na or a betting entrepreneur. Ni oya so keep statistics. But deal down or really into football, having a lot of scout or more within the system. They travel across, they travel around, make sure some of us search enough fish out for place. So Brighton, any Tony Bloom company no Star Lizard no ever contracts. And that is where a more anonymous agreement are man dead mo obia apart from Mumia Nunkwa. And so that's the reason why you see them going to Independent the Valley. Ewo Ecuador. No man kwa kofa Enzo said we tia only 4 million pounds. But oba omudi 150 million pounds. Ebejiwo. They went to Argentina Juniors. Ekutia around 8 million euros for the signature of Alexis McAllister. Sold him to Liverpool. Omukotia said you almost 3 million pounds for Kaoru Mitoma from Kawasaki Frontale. Said you minu say Al Hilal at 55 million pounds about still almost your monton. And as omu no mo ye how said you musimi manage your transfers so for those young guys no emma omu ba within short term no matomo. That's the reason why they will say omu pay 90 million pounds plus 10 million pounds add-ons for Carles Baleba. And said you omu beji one for size canal omu fa mawo. And the thing is, omo three other clubs ubianye juma ubianko down no nko sechi and on fish out those talents because e do maybe no say when timi anya ne sa say you those clubs no sa na de bia omo de be these Europeans no say you for Rodrigo 70 million pounds no say you ka Rodrigo e bo ama English club say you ka you be valued around 150 million pounds.
150.
Yes, call ye if Bianca Rodrigo or Tottenham Hotspur or baby. Ebia Bournemouth for baby, Ebia West Ham or baby, and Aston Villa be now Copenhagen. Said you Rodrigo 70 million pounds. Yeah, said you. Oh, near to for Florent Vez money who go ticket. Said you Rodrigo 70 million pounds. Yeah, KO.
Oh, his salary.
Yeah, Nisa.
What checking the salary?
Yeah.
So
one thing is said you may quality of bringing on the table for you because Rodrigo is extremely a quality player, very decisive. Obekaya 2 years ago, Pep Guardiola made a chase for him, but Real Madrid, as I said, no more project, no, and no more farmer. But Sergio, I think say with 70 million pounds, yes, Sergio. Okay, yeah,
what checking his salary? So players be brave. Sike do almost near kakra.
Yeah. Yes.
His salary
yeah, and also ewo ho.
Players be brave. I want me move until campus or check no answer.
Yeah.
As Jadon Sancho ne other players. Rashford no money Ganacho.
Yes.
Salary is almost
yeah.
And I go find 70p, but then transfer. Sika involved.
Yeah.
Be brave. I don't know until I'm say check it. We in my area.
Yeah. Eno krepa.
I'm Kevin, watching you live from Scotland. Please tell us Franko all prominent UK Liverpool sources have disapproved the Liverpool and Bacola transfer rumor. Liverpool say they sold Luis Diaz to create the pathway for 16-year-old sensation Niro Ngoma. Okay. And also anyway by Kevin watching live from Scotland. They also the Abba I don't know.
Rodrigo is on £208,000 a week.
Okay.
208,000 pounds a week. Ibium pa.
And easy.
Ibium pa. Inti Madrid bet ne bono so. Now so utim be fa.
Yeah.
A wage bill kesi and free
almost.
Yes. Players wages was on clubs ne tonwa.
Okay.
What you say? I offer Florent Vez ne ticket mo mo jenge tenkete. Inti omono club when pigam kakra bi man could do 150 120 krana okay. So sometimes they say there's a you can. The Sikana origin yasem. Rashford will not be under normal circumstances. Rashford is around 70.
Yeah.
What you say? Enka obi to say they call Chelsea. Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho is around 50 million, but 25 million because now he needs to. That's the reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
For a player who is considered as a surplus for Real Madrid to be sold for 70 million is too much. And so they about I don't know. Yensha we and swear. Or say good morning. We beg the English press. We don't want any unnecessary pressure on our darling boy Jokeres. He's going to take the Golden Boot Award in the coming season. Sajidima, Nunga Police Station.
You have to hit the ground running.
Yes. Player Obaya instantly, una penalties. Hey. I did the money expecting more from you.
You have to hit the ground running.
Okay.
And you're easy cry. Premier League on no train.
Okay. Enti Meko na Meko Kofa.
Sorry. Unim say no mo be Ballon d'Or list no.
Okay.
Yeah, they are looking forward to announcing the Ballon d'Or list.
Yeah.
I think this is one season. Ballon d'Or no obi an share de nyi no na nkomodi no Club World Cup na man nkomodi na yedi before the Club World Cup na is so clear say Ousmane Dembele edia but Club World Cup no ntumi anya adwuma. The good thing for Dembele once again is that one now excelling or Club World Cup they were not his competitors.
Okay.
Omo excelling or Club World Cup no Kupama money omom koye no omon ka Ballon d'Or race no uhwema Ballon d'Or race no you talk about Kylian Mbappe if or no the tiano ye Real Madrid neman koyi maybe Rafinha then you talk about Lamine Yamal. These are the guys. Unfortunately Barcelona was not even at the Club World Cup enti DBC Champions League na no madwem say won be kwa decide. Yes, and never hear any muse or the short list ni beba. But as I sit here, it looks like this season it's a season for a Abranti friend Ousmane Dembele.
Yeah.
Yes, the other performing players are more Paris Saint-Germain team no. They are not so flamboyant. Achraf Hakimi. Hakimi for me no doubt is African best in waiting. We are there Achraf Hakimi. But Hakimi in the PSG setup, untumi mfane to Dembele, notwithstanding the performance. Vitinha's super performance, but Dembele is the star boy. Even their fullback,
Nuno Mendes.
Nuno Mendes, super performance. On quite was laurels.
Yeah.
The French League, the Ballon d'Or, the French League Cup, the Super Cup, the Nations League,
Yeah.
Portugal,
Yeah.
then the Champions League. About 5-6 titles.
Okay.
But it still looks like Ousmane Dembele. Ballon d'Or no. Yeah, man, tra individual performance. Yeah, the club performance. You could see say yeah, you more. Otherwise, near Mbappe year for Real Madrid in his first season, I think that's a individual performance. Nanya club na achievement and how Mbappe bebubo the same Dembele any the small boy Lamine Yamal.
Any argument or analysis questioning the merit of the proposal to extend the GFA's presidential term may fall flat